Okay, when we're taking videos to assess our golf swing, it's important that we get the right angles from the camera. Best thing you can use is a tripod. You can have someone hold the camera, but it's always better to have something steady that is not going to move. When we have someone hold the camera, even if they're doing their very best, even a slight angle shift will change your position on that screen. When we draw lines on a paused video, and then we play that video, if the camera angle starts to shift, that line will start to move. What we want to know is when you move relative to the line, not when the camera moves, okay? So it's always best to have something sturdy like a tripod. Now, next best thing is, say we are looking down the line, or right, we want to see where the shot's going essentially. That's one of two different views that we want to see: down the line and then face on. In both cases, we want the camera to be at about hand height, looking directly through the hands, so almost piercing the hands. We want that camera lined up perfectly with our hands, hand height and through the hands. What we don't want, and if you don't know it, is that we might bias the person. We might go, say, hip height through the hips because we want to see, what's happening here. What we want, all the lines are designed to be drawn with the camera angle being at the hands. Give yourself enough distance that you can see from the foot to the head. And again, the more distortion there is in distance, the more that those angles and lines that we draw might not necessarily be as accurate. Now, we don't have to be too accurate with this, but think so long as we can see the feet and the head, we're happy, and don't go too far beyond that. So we can see the feet, we can see the head, and the camera is lined up through the hands. In this case, we can see all the positions that we need to see and be able to tell through that golf swing when we draw our lines if there's any issues. Now, the same thing when we're looking face on, we want to see it from the feet to the head and not too much more than that. The camera is going to be at hand height through the hands, and same thing from here. It's through the hands. We can see everything we need to see, and when we draw our lines, they are relative to the camera being in this position. So that's how we take good swing videos of down the line and face on to assess and draw our lines for the golf swing.